who can build this country. We are not looking to have people who will just theorize and theorize. We want people who can build this country. That is what we are after.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fall. Over now to Mr. Sala. You have 90 seconds to answer this question. Under a Doyle-led government, how would we perceive accessible and reliable education in the country?
Clearly, we have said there is basic education where you are taught both nature and society to be able to see what is relevant to be able to ensure development. That is basic education. And it includes science and technology. So everybody must have that accessible to them. But at the level of grade 12, then you go into a practical process of being a part of a national service to be able to get training anywhere, and you will be supported by government so that in 1 year you will learn all the skills that you need and then move into the job market. This is what we are talking about. We are saying that the education system at the village level must also be the concern of the villagers. The technical part of knowledge will be acquired directly through practice. It means that the village will know all the infrastructure that should be built and involve the villages in that process. So it is very strange that somebody is talking about that is centralization. We are saying area councils are centralized. And they should be decentralized by passing on that treasury to the village so that they can have a village treasury because they have village development committee. The gentleman is talking about centralization. It's not centralization. We are talking about decentralization. I guess they are lost in terms that they have been indoctrinated all these years, and our intelligence here are precisely indoctrinated
Mr. Salah, your time is up, but I'm staying with you. You still have 45 seconds. I have a follow-up question as to what you would do to ensure reliable and accessible education in the country that cuts across.
We are saying that the state budget is meant to raise Gambian children. Nothing more is more important than education. We will invest in it to ensure that it is free up to the grade 12 and will give you knowledge of science and knowledge of society so that you develop to be a holistic thinker who can actually serve in management, in hospitals, in any area of life, because there must be a division of labor in society that will address our needs and aspirations. We must prepare all our people for that division in labor based on their choice. We are hearing indoctrination from our gentlemen. I think they are lost now.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Sala. And then the initial question was, I had a follow-up. The initial question was, what would a government on their watch do to ensure reliable and accessible education in the country?
Sorry. I have said that we should ensure that we have the kind of education that this country needs for its development. We don't need theoreticians, we don't need historians, we don't need people with long qualifications in literature and so forth. What we need are technically skilled people to build this country. I'm not saying that all those courses are irrelevant. No, I am saying that our focus to develop this country should be on those technical skills. And a government led by me would put all the resources necessary to train Gambians in those skills so that those technical jobs would be done here by Gambians.
All right. Mr. Sala, any reaction?
It is important to see the type of mentality that is developing in the continent which has moved us backwards. Essentially, the human being has aesthetic values, must also be scientific in order to be able to solve scientific problems, must also have knowledge of management so that society will be managed on a democratic basis. I started by saying you can even educate the children to participate in democracy so that they can elect their leaders in the class based on the qualities that are necessary for a leader. So from a very early age, you are nurturing democracy. The type of system they're talking about is a system where there is no value, there is no direction, and we're going to put that to an end. We entirely want a society that is holistic and organized, and our educational system will be designed to do that.
Thank you. Mr. Fall, finally, reactions?
the thing is, I am sometimes at a loss. The ideas that I hear are, yes, strange to me. Perhaps, yes, one could say that we are brainwashed in Western ways. I could equally say that maybe my senior, Honorable Sala, is brainwashed in Soviet ways, in socialist ways. And that is why he's coming up with all these ideas. Ideas that are so socialist in their nature that they could hardly work in this country. For all intents and purposes, this is a capitalist society.
All right, gentlemen, that brings it into this second thematic area, and in fact, it's taking us to a break. We'll take a quick break, and like we said earlier, if you so wish to sit, you can do so. When we come back, we'll continue to debate. Just stay tuned.
nag yaa ngi bëgg a yàgg ci dëkk bi sa holiday yi gudd na lool sax vacances yi yàgg na waaye dama ne naa ñibbisi ci sama réew investir wax nga dëgg sa saafara man maa ko yor jógal ñu dem topp ma ci sama waaj da ngaa bëri pexe de topp ma
xam ngeen Gambia léegi dafa open loolu moo waral global properties jóg jaay la kër doo manqué courant doo manqué ndox da ngay am pôle maanaam piscine sa disposition di nga am budget bi sécurité 24 hours te soo bëggee investir aussi nga mën a investir sa réew jënd kër di ko nuyu hôtel yi na xam baax na waaye nag am na gan yoo xam ni dañoo bëgg bu ñu ñëwee ci réew nekk à l'aise nekk ci bërëb boo xam ni dañu am seen waañ bu ñu bëggee togg seen lekku dëkk dañu am seen salle bu mag am seen néegu bopp am seen lépp loolu yëpp ak global properties mën na nekk.
jërëjëf def leen ni man ñëw leen global properties ngeen jënd seeni kër aar seen ëllëg ak bu seen njaboot.
DK Telecom, Gambia's leading and most efficient internet service provider, is 100% Gambian owned. Even after 3 years of service, our focus has never changed. It's all about our customers and giving them value for money. Looking for ultra-fast internet speed? We've got it. Looking for good service? We are it. We are DK Telecom. At DK Telecom, we provide you with ultra-fast yet very affordable and reliable internet service specially tailored for your businesses, offices and homes. Our very skilled technicians and friendly customer service agents work round the clock to make sure we give you the internet service you desire. This is the 21st century and no one should struggle to get an affordable and reliable internet service. We believe that Gambians deserve the best, and DK Telecom is the best. Join the DK Telecom family today. Call us on 8844 000, 9544 000, 2944 000, or 5144 000. You can send an email to info@dktelecom.gm, or better still, follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at DK Telecom Limited. DK Telecom is proud to be associated with the presidential debate as the official internet service provider.